All right. So don't expect anything soon, guys. Sorry. Rainbow Bright Goth has written in to say, if you could time travel to any period in history, when and where would you visit? That's a thought.
I would slap my father on the ass 9 months before my birth and get him off my mother.
I'd go to the late Cretaceous. Oh man, I want to see, a T-Rex and a Brachiosaur.
Great invention. Late Cretaceous.
Cretaceous. Johnny, Josh, you want to weigh in? No, you don't want to travel.
1969, the Fillmore East. I'd like to go see Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix, and all that.
Nice. All right, fair enough. Swankenstein.
Hey.
Asks, what's the story behind Stay Out of My Dreams? It sounds like a twisted love story, but I could be wrong.
That's right.
Yay!
It is kind of a twisted love story. I was in love with this girl, Tara, about 7 years ago, or 6 years ago, something like that, and I was involved with someone else at the time, and I couldn't fully commit to her. And I don't think that there's a day that goes by that I don't think about her.
Wow. So it's like the Lost Love song.
Pretty much. I made the wrong decision.
Tara?
I love you!
If you're watching.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
Let's see here. Tempest Too Wicked wants to know, what's your idea of a fan who has gone too far?
A fan that pays to get into one of our shows.
That's just ridiculous. And if they shell up for $25 for the T-shirt, then they're obviously whack.
$35.
Really?
Well, we don't set the prices for merchandise. I think that merch is way overpriced. And
costs more than a ticket sometimes.
I love bootleggers. I like to see somebody making money off a typo negative. We don't.
So you want to see the other guy, the counterfeit ticket guy.
That's it. No
the
problem
bootlegger.
with that.
Hey, this reminds me of Napster. This wouldn't be an internet chat unless I asked about Napster. And the last time you guys did a
really want to
chat,
open up a can of worms.
Well, no. Quickly was the last time we did a chat with you is we played 3 songs off the new record after the chat, and you guys were really concerned that someone would tape them and then bootleg them and sell them before the album hit straight. Not from us though, but now obviously with the whole Napster revolution, you can go to Napster right now and find every unreleased track that's on, least worst of.
Of course.
And
there's nothing to debate. It's absolutely criminal, and that's it. There's not a debate.
Okay. Well, some bands are for it.
Well, I don't know. Bands aren't. People aren't in bands for their health. They're in bands because
girls.
Well, that's true too. But they love what they do, and that's how they make their living. If people are going to download music, if there's not going to be any CD sales because people are just burning CDs and downloading, there's not going to be any bands. We could not afford to stay in this business if say 50% of our music was downloaded, whereas maybe losing 500,000 sales. Forget it.
Yeah.
So anybody that is going to download anybody's music is they're just a plain thief.
Yeah.
Damaging the band.
I mean, yes, I do love to see the record companies get screwed. I love it. Okay, but they're fucking the bands too.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely, and there's a fact that I always bring up that I'm sure you guys can attest to. For every $1 that a band makes off a record company makes around $8.
I don't doubt that.
It's more than that.
Well, if you consider
they make more than
that's just sale price.
I think every quarter we make off an album.
I don't want to know about your contract.
You have to make $1.
Yeah, right.
So you get quarter a piece. That's what 6.25%.
It's down there.
It's really small.
Yeah.
Because it's also the distributor. It's everyone else involved. It's not just the record company.
Everybody gets a piece.
Everybody gets a piece. The whole business is set up for all these bigwigs to get a big cut of the pie.
Then there's publishing, and tour support, and anyway, we don't need to get into
it. It's a long story.
It's a long story. Go buy a book.
It's all boring stuff.
Yeah. Let's see here.
It's a long, penniless story.
Let's see here. Fyodor asks, I can tell after looking at all of your albums that you have an eye for fine art and design. Who are some of the artists and designers that you enjoy working with the most?
I don't have any one.
Robert Moses.
Robert.
Yeah. What about the book for October Rust that you got the photograph?
That was from it's called Forest. I don't know who the author was, but our interest in our products has to do more with graphic design than actual artists
Gotcha.
themselves. I don't think there's any one artist that I really like a lot that I could,
Not
say
even like
her name right
yeah.
now.
Not even like your Salvador Dali's, Michelangelo's of the world.
No, I love him because he was a great communist, but no, he's not one of my favorites.
Gotcha. All right. Actually, Pete, we've got a question for you in specific. Night Mistress 666 asks, are you going to re-release any more Carnivore stuff?
As a matter of fact, that's in the works right now. We're going to be putting out the...
You're going to re-release it.
Yeah. Putting out the 2 Carnivore albums. They're going to be remastered. Some of the tracks are remixed with new artwork.
Oh, nice.
So I'm kind of proud of it. Typo Negative had a lot of problems with me being in the band because I was in Carnivore, and there was a lot of misunderstandings. And, people thought that I'm like a totalitarian, well, which I am. So I'm free to admit that.
Okay.
People were saying I was like a right-wing extremist, left-wing. I'm a mid-wing extremist.
Okay.
Let's get that clear.
For all the pundits you needed to know tonight.
That's it.
I've been told we have time for 3 more questions, so if you're writing in with questions, hurry up. There's already 1 pick, so we have a chance for 2 more slots. And Brittany Goth fan wants to know, what's the story behind your song, Go to Sleep?
What? Go to sleep?
What's the story behind the song, Go to Sleep?
That was from the Witchblade CD thing I did with Mark Pivanetti, who was actually the guitarist from Carnivore. He wrote the song.
Gotcha.
I just played it. So I'll have to put this person on the phone with Mark because I have no fucking idea what the song's about.
Okay. You heard him.
Sure,
We can't help you.
Have a 45-minute explanation for
At
that.
least.
Let me tell you a story.
Oh, wow.
All right. Second to last question from Ivana4685 wants to know from each of you, what's the favorite concert you've ever been to?
Probably my first one, which was August 27th, 1979, Madison Square Garden, when actually Josh and I saw Black Sabbath and Van Halen.
Nice. Who was Van Halen opening up, or was it the point they
Van Halen was opening up for
Wow. Yeah.
Black Sabbath, and that was with the original lineup. And I think it was right after that Ozzy had left, and they had all those problems and stuff. So.
Wow.
But
Good
that
show.
was really good. Really good show.
Is that your favorite as well, Josh?
Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
Jack.
TT Quick at Lemoore, September 21st, 1984.
When he lost his virginity.
Is that when you threw up?
Simultaneously.
You're very nice. Just throw up, you're going to make out with some chick with corn in your teeth. You know?
That's hot image, man. Johnny, you have a favorite one, man?
Yeah, it's probably Kiss at Madison Square Garden, July '79. The original lineup before they broke up with the makeup and everything.
Before you had hair on your nuts.
Oh yeah.
Were you part of the Kiss Army back in the day?
I can't remember. I remember having the shirt.
Oh, all right.
I don't think I was. I don't think we had the money for that.
Yeah, you didn't have a little badge.
I was
the back patch.
In the
you have
soul.
the back patch?
I was, Kiss Army in the soul.
You're scratching it into your arm with a paper clip in science class. Yeah, I had a kid in my class do that. Smart kid. Finally got a tattoo of Chevrolet on his arm, and they spelled Chevrolet wrong. I kid you not. It says Chevrolet. I was just looking at it, like he came in, he was all boastful, and he's like, dude, look, I'm a Chevy man. I'm like, dude, they fucked it up. That's what you get for going to fucking Toothless Farmer. I'm from upstate New York, so everybody does that to me. All right, last question here. X Black Dawn X wants to know, are you guys happy with the success you've achieved so far in your career?
No, what more?
More.
Or be big, big.
Big, big?
Big, big. What more, man?
I'm pretty happy with it. I never thought that we would come this far. Typo Negative just kind of started off like a hobby. We had day jobs, and at some point, it was about 5 years ago, we had to make a decision as to whether or not we were going to do this full time, because it began to be impossible to have a career, well, dual careers. So we all kind of like made a decision to go with the band. I don't think that I could have gone through life wondering what could have been if I kept my job working for the city. It would have always haunted me.
Definitely.
But I think we did pretty good. I mean, I don't think we're doing great, but there are many people that are not doing as well as we are, and there are a lot of people who envy us because we have something that they want.
There's still lots for us to do.
Absolutely.
Cool. We've achieved a lot. I mean, if you look at the odds, it's almost impossible to achieve as much as we've achieved. We got, what, 2 gold albums?
We're just 4 discs from Brooklyn.
Platinum. But yeah, I mean, we're at that point, where if we just kicked it a little further, we go over the top, and then we wouldn't have to worry about anything for the rest of our lives.
The main problem is that we've been at the same level now for about the last 3 or 4 years, and things aren't getting worse, but they're not getting better. And we just want something to happen so we can get to the next step or take a step backwards and deal with it.
Because otherwise you end up like Lemmy, and you don't have the choice to
go.
stop.
Just do the Motorhead tour.
Yeah. You got to play. You're 60 years old when you got to get the road because, first of all,
I heard he got his warts pierced.
First of all, nobody's going to hire you when you're out in the regular world for a job anymore. I mean, you're clueless. You've been doing music for so long, you don't know how to do anything else. You're too old, so you're screwed. So the only way to make money survive is to stay on the road. I'd like to have a choice one day. I love touring. I love playing music. It was the center point of my life. But when I want to stop, I want to have the choice to say, okay, I can stop.
Who was your idol, Johnny? That guy, the male prostitute?
Frank Garvin.
That's what Johnny wants to do.
Frank Garvin, male prostitute.
Well, on that note, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I want to thank everybody for sending so many questions, especially Blow Honey and all permutations of Blow that wrote in. Sweet Lip Sucker. And if you want to email us at events.getmusic.com. Check out Typo Negative at typonegative.net.
Yeah,
check out Least Worst Of today. Pre-order it at getmusic.com. Thank you very much for stopping by.
Love someone, you will be grieved.